Hello everyone, it's me Aqua and I'm so excited. This is going to be my first chill unboxing where I'm going to unbox Strawberry Miku, or really the 15th anniversary Miku. I'm so excited. I've had her for a while. It's funny, I actually filmed the last video in January and didn't actually edit or upload it until now, but now that I have, I'm like, let's go through these figures. I am really excited to open her, and she's so big, like she's bigger than my torso, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in my typical top-down scenario like I usually do Nendroids, because she's huge. I don't think I'd be able to fit her in frame no matter where I put the camera, so we get to do it like this. I have to do an overview, so here is the front of the box, the side with the art, the back of the box, the side, the top, and the bottom. All right, I don't even really know how to open this box. Ooh. Maybe that's how. There's tape down here. Let me get it. Oh no, it's not circle tape. Guys, update. It's oval tape. Okay, putting the oval tape to the side. Oh, the art. I don't think I've even noticed this, but in the art, she's got like a musical staff on the bottom of her dress, and the notes are little strawberries. I love that. You can see the musical notes with the strawberries, like I said. So you can see them even better here. All right, let's get this thing open. I'm gonna turn it towards you guys so you can watch. Oh, there's more oval tape, hang on. Okay, I think I got all the oval tape off, so let's try again. I'm gonna open it towards you so you get to see. Oh my god, she's as big as the box. What? The box is so big, but she has earned it. Holy cow. Can you see that? She's so big. I'm so excited. I can't even wrap my arms around this. Let's just take out the whole blister packaging. And the inside of the box is even cute. Like, look at that. Oh my god. This is the biggest scale figure I think I've ever owned, except for the 1/4 that I haven't unboxed yet. This is the biggest scale figure I have yet unboxed. Okay, so I had to move the box out of the way because this is gonna get really big really fast. I want to look at the instructions because I don't want to do it wrong. I'm not trying to stall, but I think I'm a little stalling because I don't want to damage her. I don't think I will, but I'm like nervous. This is like probably one of the prettiest figures I own now. Probably is the prettiest figure I own. Alright, so she comes with a stand. You're supposed to put her foot in the peg on the stand. She comes with the twin tails, which I think are separated, and then you need to connect them. She's got her prop, her stands. Okay, I think I understand. Gives me plenty of directions if I need it. Okay, so now I think I have my bearings. Just gonna go through it. I'm gonna open the blister packaging. Come on. Tape. I'm gonna take the tape off real quick first. Now the tape is off the blister packaging and I can get down to business. Missed one. I'm getting nervous. It's sturdy over here. I'm like actually straining. This is probably some of the sturdiest blister packaging I've ever had to use. So I've now taken this off the bottom of the blister packaging. That fork is incredible proportions. Like, that's bigger than some of my actual forks. And I realized why it was so hard to undo is because there's this like wire tie in there. So See, I've never had a figure this big, so I wasn't prepared. Here we go. Okay, those twist ties were pretty hard to get off, so if you also never bought a huge scale figure like me, might take a while, but now the blister packaging should come off easy. It's the stuff to soften it is still sticking to the front. I don't think I'm going to remove that. I think that's just going to live there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's little details I didn't even notice in the pictures. I'm like nervous to take her out. Oh my gosh, she's heavy. She is hefty. This skirt is incredible. The bow on the back. Oh my gosh, I haven't even like, wow. Like I'm gonna leave the foam in. Maybe I can place her back in gently. Oh, the twin tails. I don't even know what to take out next. I'm gonna take the twin tails out. Whoa. Okay. Oh, and they have pegs in her head so it's easy to put in. You gotta just take out the peg and then I'm gonna do the other one. There's foam inside the twin tail. Honestly, I can't blame them. That's pretty smart actually. Because there's that huge gap. You don't want it to get collapsed. This one's a little sturdier. Even the base is incredible. Look at that. Girlfriend, your feet are poking me. Ooh. Got her head. There we go. Maybe I can take out the spots where her twin tails go now. I'm going to keep those. Oh, wow. I don't even have words. I haven't even put her twin tails in yet or put her on the base, and I'm, wow. Okay, so her back goes kind of behind the plate, and then I'm just gonna gently push her in. Yes! That was so easy. I haven't even put her twin tails in yet. I haven't even opened the whole other blister packaging. So I think the other stand is to like, oh, her skirt has one too. Let me align that. There we go. There we go. That feels right. I think the other base is for like her other foot just to prevent from tilting. All right, let's get her twin tails in. These are so big, the bows. I'm losing it a little bit. Yeah. Just took finagling to figure out the right angle. All right, this one. If you own scale figures and you've put them together more recently than I have, if you have some advice for me for the next one, I'll take it. Because I think I'm doing this wrong. Oh, wow. I don't even have her head on her and I'm blown away. I got her twin tails on. I am blown away. I mean, everything is beautiful. The 15th anniversary chocolate rim, little macaron, her twin tails, all the details on the flowers. The ribbons are just blowing me around. They have this slightly metallic sheen that is just gorgeous. The painting is so careful. There are strawberries everywhere. There's on her little garter at the top of her thigh highs, there's a teeny tiny little strawberry. I think I'm gonna get more into this later, but I am already blown away. Let's open the blister packaging I didn't open yet. I'm not sure what the stand is for. I'm gonna have to double check the instructions for that. This little stand, Oh, it's for her hair, I think. I was right, it goes under her hair. So the stand actually goes under the third hair piece back so she can kind of stand up. It makes it a little more stable, which is nice. And then the last thing that was in the blister packaging is this fork that's literally the size of a regular fork. It's just really pretty. And how do I put it in her hand? Any recommendations, instructions? That's cool. There's like a little fold, a ripple in her dress that will help hold it. So you've got one part that just slides into her dress, and one part that is held by her hand. Wow, that is impressive sculpting. It just holds it so gently, but it holds it so nicely in place. I don't even want to touch her. I'm like nervous to touch her even though I just did all that setup. Where do I start? I think I just have to say the ruffles on this figure are just beautiful. She's got ruffles everywhere. She's got ruffles on the bottom of her skirt. She's got ruffles on her headband. She has ruffles on the hair pieces here. She's got bouncy ruffles on her sleeves and the shape of her sleeves. She's got these loopy kind of things that are held up. I don't know what that's called, but like folds of fabric that are so perfectly sculpted and shaded so they actually look like they're folding and falling into shade. She's got ruffles all the way back here. She's got these beautiful folds in her dress that just work so well. She has the ruffled shape of like some of the bows. They are all just executed with such beauty. I think I'm gonna take a minute and set this camera up somewhere else so I can talk about it and like just spin her more easily. So let's talk details. I'm gonna do a quick 360 for you. I just think she is so lovely. You can see all these crazy details. There's the strawberries that I mentioned. I'm gonna get a little closer for those. But that hair is incredible. It takes up so much space. She's so big. Her plait is adorable. It's angled perfectly so you can see the writing on it and you can see her shoes. I also think the color is incredible. The choice to do that bright red with these same, like with all these different pinks, I honestly think was a really good one because it's a vibrant, shiny red, and the metallicness of it doesn't make it appear jarring compared to the pinks. The pinks are also so lovely. They're all slightly different hues, like some are redder pinks, some are slightly purpler pinks or peachy pinks, but they are close enough in the same family that they just go so well together. I think she's lovely, and they all go so well with that greeny teal hair, especially since it comes down to this gradient at the end where it's these like pale yellow cream colored swoops at the end. Just magnificent. And those even match, the color of this even matches the centers of the strawberry flowers, and which matches the cookie. It is just amazing. Some of the detail work. First detail work I wanted to point out was the skirt. I already kind of talked about these ruffles, but these little music notes all along, they're all strawberries or strawberry plants. There's more down here you can kind of see. Oh, and that huge bow. I love that all the ribbons and bows go together. So this thicker piece across the middle with like the red stripes and the lacy look, it matches perfectly with this bow up here that has that same center. It's the same metallic. I love the sculpting on this bow, how it looks genuinely tied. You can see the shape of the metallic one. It also has that lovely shaping, that shading. Bringing it around this way, I also think that the sleeves are beautiful. The checker pattern mirrors this checker pattern like strawberry jam, but the top one with the gold, the thin little blocks in the middle, it is just so elegant, and it ties them together with that pattern so well. I love this boxy corset shape. Oh, and the bow up here with the little treble clef staff. That's beautiful. That's adorable. And she's holding a teeny little strawberry. You can even see the teeny strawberry on her garter belt. It's just amazing. The tiny little bows down here, and this bigger bow with the strawberry flower in the center, and this little beads of pearls. And I also wanted to talk about these huge ruffles on the side of her skirt. The flower shape mirrors the shape around the bottom here. It looks like lace. And the fact that these two are together on the plate makes it look so nice when it's on the figure as well. And it almost, the colors in this, I feel like are out of everything would be the most clashing, but I think because of the shape and the bottom and the shade, like it's not tinted, so it's too different. It just looks so nice all together. Oh, and the writing in chocolate is adorable. The little details on the plate are adorable. I love a figure with a good base. Honestly, that is the thing that holds me back from scale figures most often, is if they don't have a good base. I think this is an amazing base. Some people like small bases. I like bases that bring it all together. And I really think this base does bring it together. And her face! I didn't even talk about her face. Her eyes are shining. She's got that little red speck in the middle that mirrors the strawberry color, but when you get further away, you can barely notice it. It just adds that right tinge. You've got a little bit of yellow in the bottom. Her eyes just match the gradient of the hair beautifully. Her bows in her hair, you can see with the little strawberry flower, it mirrors that one down there, but with a more casual vibe because of the thinner one, and that matches the ones on her sleeve. It's just so nicely tied together. I like that the bow on her fork is different too. It also has a different, there are so many different shaped bows on this figure, and they all just look so incredible. I actually am bothered by the stand down there. I think if you're displaying it for a long time, it's actually a really good call to display it, to use it, because it will stop that leaning. And this is a figure, it's so heavy. I can already tell just by like handling it, that with the hair pieces and the figure itself, this is a heavy figure. I have a feeling it's going to be prone to leaning, and I think if you're going to display it for a long time, that mini stand piece is going to be a lifesaver, because you don't want your Miku leaning, and you don't want her legs to be warped, and you don't want her hair to be warped. But if you have, and this is probably the sturdiest hair piece, so they chose a good one to hold up. I think it's a good call, and frankly, if I'm not looking for it, I don't really notice it, because I notice everything else about the figure first. Some people may complain about it, but I don't have a problem with it. In fact, I really like it, because if you want to take good care of your figures so they can last a long time and you can have them for a long time without having warps or bends, I think that that stand is going to be important. I'll be honest, I do think it's bothering me a little bit that it's so heavy of a figure. I mean, it's unavoidable, but it does make me worry. Part of the reason why I don't get scale figures a whole lot is because I know they're difficult to take care of, and one of the things that they're difficult to take care of about is if they're too heavy, especially if they're too top heavy. I know that they're gonna lean. I mean, you can even see in her leg already, it's shaped as if it's ready to lean. So it does make me a bit nervous that she's going to lean and warp over time if I have her displayed for a long time. But frankly, she's so beautiful, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Overall, I just think she is beautiful. This is probably one of my new favorite figures. I'm gonna give you one more 360. I don't have that many complaints about her. I mean, for what you get, the price wasn't even that bad either. I could just stare at this forever. Look at the hair, the shading in her hair. Whenever you get closer to like a hair clip or something, or if you see her roots, they're a little darker, or if you see inside the hair, it's a little darker, and then on the outside where it's more exposed to light, it's paler, it's softer, there's a gradient. It's beautiful. The shape is also mind-blowing. The shape of that hair is really, really cool. That is so unique. Cosplayers are never gonna get this. I'm a cosplayer. If I were to try to cosplay this Miku, I'd probably go insane. Some people have done a fairly good job, but that hair is just something else. I love that it looks captured in motion. It's like her hair has been frozen in a moment of time with her hair that goes around here and around here. It looks like it's swaying. It looks like she's just turned to see you. It's just so beautiful. I'm so happy to have this figure. It took me a long time to pre-order her because I was like, I don't need scale figures. I don't need scale figures. I can't get scale figures. It's going to be so expensive. But I think it's worth it because she is so beautiful. If you are a Miku lover and you are a cute Miku lover like me, and you can find this figure secondhand or new if you're lucky enough, I would recommend getting her because she is gorgeous. I'm a little lost for words. Oh, and her shoes. I didn't even mention her shoes. They're the same metallic-y color, and they have that bow, and it just fits with everything. I just think the color, everything about this figure just makes me happy. From the colors, to the coordination of it all, to the many different elements, to the cuteness aspect of it, to the fact that it's about strawberries, to the giant fork that looks like a scepter or a microphone, to all the different bows. They even incorporated the bow on her chest. It's shaped like her tie, and that's what these two little things are like the little metal clips that you put on a tie. They really thought about so much for this figure, and I think they did a wonderful job, and I am just honored to be able to have her. Which may be a little overboard, but it's true. I'm so excited that I get to have this figure. I honestly don't have much else to say. So for now, this is Aqua signing out. Bye!